All right, so here's just a quick overview of the Wellness Institute member portal. So I'm just going to log in here and it's showing me the dashboard. So this is kind of the main details of where your account's sitting right now. So I can show the balance. I can see any of the last payments, upcoming appointments, classes, and courses. I can also see details on my info if I've got any family members attached to my account and the visits I've had so far this month. So if I go up into my activities, I can check out the class schedule. So from here, it's showing me all the classes happening on a specific day. So I can scroll down and see all the classes happening today. If I change the date, I can see classes in the future too. So it just allows me to, just by clicking the calendar, I can choose a new date. So if I choose this Saturday, it shows me all the other classes that are listed for happening on the Saturday. So, and future dates as well. So just by choosing new dates, I can see the new classes and things happening. All right, for more details, if I wanted to know more about this aqua interval class here by Shelley, I can click on that option. It shows me the class length, the instructor, the date that I've clicked on, and a little bit of a description here for the class. So, and if this was a class that I could sign up for, I would click the sign up button and reserve my spot there. I can also choose to show additional features. So these options here allow me to search for a specific keyword. So if I typed in yoga here, it should now show me all the classes that specifically had yoga in the name. And there we go. I can see a bunch of them there. I can also change this and just choose to filter by the instructors. So if I chose a different name here, so if I chose Cassidy, it's going to refresh for this date, and she may or may not have classes available on this date. Oh, there is. There is one 60-minute class at 12:05 on Monday. So if I wanted to see more about that, I could click in here, and if it was a class that I needed to sign up for, I can sign up for it. This particular one has enrollment, so and I can't sign up in the middle of a program length. So now if I go into courses and event schedule, it's very similar. I can see the upcoming courses and events that are happening as well too. Now these ones all have prices tied to them. Some events don't, and it's for events that require signing up. So I can choose here, I can see who the instructor is, the class length, when the class is running from. This one shows the beginning of April to June 16th. And if I wanted to sign up for that, I could choose sign up. All right. Under book appointments, this is where we go to choose options for babysitting, badminton courts or pickleball courts, and massage therapy. So by choosing one of these options, I can then choose the sub options. In this case, I'm selecting court booking, and then I choose either court 1 or court 2. And because we're looking at court booking, I can only book up to 24 hours in advance, so I can see the options that are available for the rest of today, or I can click and I can see other options. So I'm searching for tomorrow afternoon. So let's say I wanted to go for a 1 a.m. class, let's say 1:30 court booking time. I can choose that. The appointment is free, and I can book in. So there we go. I've now booked in for it, and now on my dashboard it shows under my upcoming appointments, it shows my court booking for tomorrow, court number 1 at 1:30. So I can click on this. I can choose to add to calendar too, and what this will do is this will open up my Outlook or whatever my default calendar program is and allow me to load it into my calendar so I can get a reminder on my phone. Under my calendar here, I can see all the upcoming things that are happening. Oh, and it's showing me, oh, there's number 1 here, one event happening tomorrow for me. It's showing the 1:30 p.m. court booking. Perfect. Under my account, I can see more membership related details in terms of my balance owing on my membership here. If I had cards set up under my account, I could also enter them in here. So if I wanted to add a new credit card, I can put the card number, the details, the security code and everything on there. And I can then choose if I want to have it to be used for future use or if it's just a one-off. And then I can say, do I now want to use this card for all my payments going forward? So I actually have the option to do that. With pay balance with credit cards, I can also opt to enter in account balances as well too, or bank account information. So under manage payment methods, I can choose to enter credit cards just like the previous screen here, or I can actually even enter bank account details. So from information on your check, you can enter all these details and then have your payments come right out of the bank account as well too. And that's all set up right here under the management member portal here. So under profile, managing profile, I can see details here in terms of changing my username. That's what I use to log in with this tool. So I can change that. I can update my password as well too. It's got to meet all these qualifications in terms of how many characters, upper, lower case, and special character as well. I can also update my general information. So my email, my phone number, all these details here can be updated. And there we go under, yeah, so those bottom ones don't matter as much as the username and general information. Okay, so under manage family, this is where I can add additional family members to my account. Under account history, I can see my payments made from my account in the past. I can also sort of round down the available options that I'm seeing by choosing to search just within specific dates, which could be handy if you're just trying to find out within a certain year or certain time or anything like that. Packages will show if I've got any packages purchased or from group training or things along those lines as well too. And under check-in history, I can see when I've checked in to the facility. So under shop packages here, this is where I can see the available options for group training. I can choose the different number of classes as well as the cost per item. So we can see just a single one is 18, and the more we buy in that pack, the lower the cost per unit becomes. So that's well. Now under the cart, if I had items put in my cart in terms of classes or courses I wanted to pay for, and I'd chosen them, this is where I'd have to go to then process the payment, choose my payment options and everything. So, and then last but not least, here is the log out. So if I hit this, then I will log out completely, and then I have to log back in to get in there.